Hi, I'm Kristen Crowley. We're here today at Todd Jurek's Bistro in Norfolk, Virginia, and we're going to see what the real difference is between locally sourced proteins and produce and the items that we purchased from big chain grocery stores. Now what Todd's going to do is prepare two exact dishes. One of them is going to be made with locally sourced goods and the other one is going to be made with items that we purchased from a big chain grocery store. Then we're going to get our panel of judges to do a blind taste test and see if they can actually tell the difference. So let's go ahead and get started. While Todd's in the kitchen preparing our two dishes, I'd like to take time to introduce our esteemed panel of judges today. First, Mr. Patrick Evans-Hylton, who is food journalist and author, also the editor of Hampton Roads Monthly Magazine and Virginia Wine Lovers Magazine. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
And Miss Lorraine Eaton, who is our food editor for the Virginia Pilot. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And Frank Morgan, who is our food and wine blogger. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Now, Patrick, I'd like to ask you a quick question on behalf of the panel. What do you guys expect to get from the taste test today?
Wow. Well, we're all big proponents of local foods and local flavors, and knowing the caliber of Todd, you know, I think that we're really going to taste some things today from local foods that are just smack your mama good.
I like that. All right, we're going to go ahead now and see, after our judges have tasted both salads, what their votes are and how they feel about this first round. Now, Patrick, which one do you feel is the local produce?
I have a feeling that this one is, which I believe is number B.
B, yeah.
Number one, the appearance. It starts with the actual appearance of something. It's just so much more appetizing when you look at it. It says fresh to your eyes before it even reaches your palate. And then when you do taste it, it's just really remarkable, the flavors that come out, not only from the excellent execution from Todd, but just from, you know, the local produce that he was able to purvey.
Well, there we go. Unanimous decision. The B's have it. All right, Todd, we're on to round two. So what are we tasting now?
Okay. In honor of our new restaurant at the oceanfront, our burger joint, we're doing burgers. I cooked them medium rare. I hope you like them that way. So bon appetit.
Yes.
Merci.
Thank you.
And of course, while they're trying the burgers, we're throwing in a little twist with beer as well. So we have a mass-produced American beer, and then we also have a beer from a local brewery right here in Norfolk, Virginia. So we're going to see how well our judges do. Dig in. All right, we finally wrapped up round two, and it looks like the decision is fairly unanimous. We're going to check in with the judges and get their comments on each of these plates right now. So, Lorraine, moving on to you, seems to be kind of the same boat, but can you tell me your overall winner, please?
I would say it's this side. Is this side B?
Side B, yeah.
Side B. One thing I'd like to point out is the beef. I have heard that this side is the local side. Grass-fed beef really is different. If you try it, it's like the difference between cheap bourbon and a really smooth bourbon, or you know, a store-bought cake and one that your grandmother makes. It's just so different. It's denser. It has a much richer flavor. And to me, that was the giveaway right off the start. And also the pickles. You know, you need to come here and have a pickle.
Yeah, that's what she came for, is the pickled pickle, so we love that. So thank you for your comments on that. Very, very good points on the A versus B side. And the last unanimous decision looking like B?
Definitely B. Much like Lorraine said, the grass-fed beef, just the taste of it, the texture is excellent. The pickles visually gave it away right from the very beginning, and the Caramont cheese is just spectacular.
Awesome. And also, we do want to point out which of the beers you seemed to have enjoyed a little bit more with the burger.
I did enjoy this one just a slight bit more than, I'm not sure if that's beer, but this is, I did enjoy it. Yeah.
More than the colored water.
Right.
Yeah, we'd like to point out that the beer we have here today is also the Red Nun Red Ale. It's from O'Connor's Brewery, which is right here in Norfolk, Virginia. So once again, and Patrick's showing us, see, yeah, obviously he doesn't even have any red beer left to show you. Yeah.
No comparison.
You're having a good day so far. Yeah. All right, we'd like to thank the judges for this round. We got one more round to go, and it looks like the B's have it.
Okay, guys. I know that you think you're pretty savvy right about now. You picked them all right and everything. Well, we're going to test you here because this one's going to be the hardest out of the bunch. These are creme brulee. One is made with organic eggs and Yoder's cream. The other one is made with generic heavy whipping cream and generic eggs. So, bon appetit.
All right, enjoy.
Thank you.
All right, Patrick, hold on.
Okay.
Now, this is our last and final round with the creme brulee, and obviously everybody still has this plate in front of them. There's not much left, so is your choice B?
Yeah, it is. This is really great.
Can you tell me some of the differences between the two, why you picked this one?
This is just so much richer and creamier. It's just so much fresher tasting. I mean, there's absolutely no comparison. You can actually taste the freshness of the cream, taste the freshness of the eggs. It's remarkable. It's really remarkable.
All right, now we've wrapped up 3 rounds of amazing food, and our esteemed panel of judges have tasted everything, and I want to get everyone's last comments on all the dishes and really what made the difference for you.
Well, you know, coming into this, I wasn't really sure what to expect, and I honestly wasn't sure if my palate would be able to discern the differences. But it was really remarkable, and I think that it really showcases how important it is to support local, to support independent, because time and time again, it was so apparent, the craftsmanship, the time, the consideration that was put into each ingredient. There was no comparison.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I could tell the difference in every single course that we had today. And I think it would be fun for people to try this themselves at home. Just go and buy some grass-fed beef that's grown within 50, 100 miles of where you live, and some supermarket beef. Make some burgers. Try it for yourself because you will be surprised also.
And a lot of big surprises. And Mr. Morgan, you are the food and wine blogger, so what are you going to write tonight when you go home?
How good the food was. First, seriously, I would applaud still for supporting Independent We Stand. But coming into this, I knew I'd be able to tell a taste difference, but visually, it was interesting to see the difference visually right away, how you could tell the local versus the commercial.
So it looks like you need to support your local produce in restaurants, and of course, everyone, eat local and eat well.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Now, what most people don't realize is the impact that their purchases can make on their local community. When purchasing locally, you get better tastes, and that money comes back to help the quality of the community that you actually live in. For example, if you spend $100 at a local independent business, $68 of that money will stay in your local economy. Take that same $100 to a big chain grocery store, and that number drops down to $43. Now, some studies have even shown that that amount can drop to under $20 when you buy from any big box retailer.